The idea of processing your images started through a TikTok live. I think it's a great chance to see your images from another astrophotographer perspective and workflow. At the end of the video I will put side by side the two images, but it's not about comparing, criticize or something like that. Press the like and hit the subscribe, and we're starting right now. I didn't see the image before, so it's the first time we're watching this data together. Today I will process 3 images, starting from the Mi 81 of 2.4 hour of interrogation time. After that the Cone Nebula of 11 hours interrogation time, and last but not least the North American Nebula of 10.2 hours interrogation time. Let's start. Okay, I like it. It's a challenge for me to processing galaxies because I always processing nebula and it's a little bit different. I like the details here and the shape of the stars. Let's apply a crop. The standard workflow on the Grasper, as you have seen in my previous workflows. Okay, better now, more balanced image. Let's do the deconvolution. I don't want to make you bored, so I will cut the waiting parts. Let's do the first denoise. Let's start with the color calibration, but first we have to do the plate solving in the new Siril. Insert here the correct focal length and pixel size. Let's do the color calibration. Remove the green noise, the standard workflow, and now let's remove the stars from the galaxy. StarNet is done, so let's process the galaxies. I will go a little bit from the modified. Small adjustments, I don't want to blow out the core. Let's correct the black point and go to the generalized to stretch all this image. I feel the stretching is right. I don't want to push the stretching furthermore because it's only 2.4 hours of data, so we are good here. Let's increase the color saturation to give this some life. Let's open here the two images, the starless and the star mask. It needs a little bit color balance. Because as you can see the blue is a little bit more in the background, but oh, here is a bad part, but anyways, I like the colors. It's only 2 hours, I said again, so it's pretty much okay. And I think something like that it's pretty fine for 2 hours of data. And let's see the owner of this photo, how he managed this data. The photo captured by Sergius, and thanks for the image. Here is his result, but I think I like this version a little bit more. At the end I will put side by side the two images to see the difference, as I said before. Now let's go to the Cone Nebula. It's from a DSLR, so be ready for some noise. It's 11 hours of interrogation time, and that is the good part. Let's do the standard workflow on the Crackspert. About the owner of this image, the Astrorent, it's a 15 years old guy and he has the same camera I had when I started, the Canon 4000D, and he is doing excellent job with this equipment, the most on budget equipment. Okay, the noise is done. Let's see at the full stretching. Okay, much better. I can see here some structure of the nebula. Let's go to the plate solving. The same workflow. I will try this one. Okay, I like it. Let's remove the green noise and go to separate the stars. We're ready to continue, and here we can see a lot of noise but a lot of HA. Here is the co-nebula. I will emphasize to the modified stretch because I want to break out all the faint HA around. Let's fix the black point a little bit and continue. I don't know why this blue color comes up, but I will handle it. I will take another sample. The background noise is a little bit too much, that's why the program stretched this too. When we correct the black point, we see all the HA. To correct the channels a little bit, I don't know if it's better now. Let's see the before and after. Before, I like this a little bit more. I don't want to overstretch it because it's from a DSLR that I said before, so the noise will comes up. And let's increase the HA of this image. I had the same camera when I started, the Canon 4000D. And it's really difficult to have astrophotography images with this camera, a lot of noise, but I will try to do my best. Let's adjust the colors a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. Now all the HA is visible all over this image. You can see here, over there. Let's try to make it a little bit sharper. I want to reveal more of the structure and not of the bright area. It's more like a 3D. You see the depth on the image. Let's play with the stars a little bit. And it's a decent image of the Astrorent. 11 hours of total integration time, and let's see the Astrorent's version. Okay, I like it a lot. It has more red here and over there. And let's see the last image, the North American Nebula. 10.2 hours of integration time. Let's see it stretch. Oh, it's pretty amazing before I do nothing. And technically this is a very nice image. You can see it right here. A lot of people gonna do just an auto stretch and save this image and post it to the social media. But if you have so clean data, it's worth to spend some time to edit them. The noise is done, and let's move to the Siril. I like this image so much because the raw data is excellent. Look at the stars, look at here, the focus is best and no any significant noise. First, let's go again to the plate solving. So for this image I can't plate solve, I don't know why. I contacted to the owner of this image and told me that he can't also do the plate solving, so let's do the manual color calibration. Let's pick here for the background. Let's take here a sample and apply. Let's remove the green noise and let's separate the star from the nebula to process this image. StarNet was finished and here is the American Nebula, the North American Nebula, very impressive. Let's start the processing, the stretches. As you can see here, if you have very good data, you can stretch them a lot and you see all of the details, all of the structure here. Like the contrast, I don't want to make this image flat. To stretch it more, I like this way, so I will play with the color saturation. And now let's move to the Photoshop to finish this image. Let's do some adjustments on the camera raw filter. Let's see if we can increase the vibrance a little bit. And I will try to go one further more again to do a high pass filter to see if we can make this sharper. Okay, here is all the structure, so I like it. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Okay, I like it this way. Some noise maybe comes up, but with the last denoising it's gonna be perfect. And let's see the owner's version. And here is the Maxim's image. Here it is. Very similar to mine. Before we go to the final reveal to put side by side the two images, I have to tell you that I have a linear stacked images file in my Patreon page, and here I upload all my astrophotography projects and you can process your images. Maxim edit my last image, and let's see here the raw of the Uchi, and here is his version. You can join us in Patreon and process my images too. If you didn't see your image here, wait the next parts. In the description the email is included, there you can send your stacked images. Let's go for the final reveal.